So I've wanted one of these smokeless fire pits for a long time, and you know, like the solo stoves are $80 for the small ones of these. I was gonna build one, but they it looks kind of trashy because it's just a coffee can. But I finally found one that was on sale. It's of course a off-brand one, but I am excited to test it out and see how it works. So let's get this opened up and get a fire going. So it comes in this nice case, I guess you can call it. It's got the drawstring there. Here's the top fire ring part. Pretty decent stainless steel. Here's the actual fire pit. Bad lighting. And then it comes with this little grate. So this little grate just makes like a place to set your firewood, pellets, whatever, and just get some airflow under it. And then being solid there, it would kind of make a little ashtray so that nothing falls down and then like out the sides. So pretty good design, seems pretty sturdy. It might be a little thin and warp with enough heat, but that's what we're here for. That's why we're experimentating. So, yes, this little stove has feet on it, and they just pop up like that. They're a little stiff and crunchy there. Then you can set it on stuff and have a little bit of separation there. All right, we'll drop this in. That just goes in there like that. And then the smoke ring points up, according to the box. Up like that. It fits downwards, but I think that's just to, like, when you travel with it, makes it a little bit smaller, but yeah, up like that. I've got a bunch of little cedar branches in there, so those should light up pretty good, hopefully. Pile a bunch of little sticks there. Well, that lit up super easy, and yeah, with hardly any smoke. There's a little bit of smoke there, but I'm sure it's going to smoke a little bit with the first light up, burn off any oils or anything that's in there. But that's like the perfect little stove to take camping with you, and it can run off of just sticks or pellets too, like just an 8-inch stick. Drop that in there, good to go. So it doesn't take very much wood at all to run one of these stoves. And that's the nice thing, because like literally just this little pile is all that you need to have a fire. You know, roast some marshmallows or whatever you'd wanted to do. I mean, you could warm up, cook some soup on that, warm up, cook a steak. Maybe there's a challenge. We cook a steak on this mini fire pit. There you can kind of see some of the secondary burn coming up along the sides there. That little flame on the side versus the giant roaring flame in the middle. It kind of burns down pretty fast, but I mean, you're just using little twigs in here too, so. It doesn't take much to get it going again. Just throw a couple twigs in there and it lights right back up. I've got a little bit bigger twigs, sticks, about the size of my thumb, so we'll see if those burn any better. Otherwise, I think using, maybe if you got like some chunks of charcoal or something, that would burn better, longer, whatever you want to say. So yeah, it runs out pretty fast though with little twigs. Well, I ran out of light the other day, so I'm back now. So cleanup was pretty easy. I just tipped it over and pulled out the little plate that's in here. It did warp just a little bit. See, it kind of hangs up there now, but not too bad. It still works. I just let it cool down and then tipped it over, got the pan out, and all the ash just fell right out. I kind of shook this out and all the ash came out of there relatively easy. It's just warped a skosh, just enough. It's fit together so tightly that that little bit of warp that it got has now affected it, and it goes in there a little bit hard, but still works, still goes in there. No big deal. So overall, this Black Sierra smokeless fire pit is not bad for the price. I paid like $25 for this. Again, it was on sale, pretty good deal. Not bad. I like the color. It works like it's supposed to, and it's a great little fireplace to take camping with you if you need just a small little fireplace. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.